I fumbled the bag so hard this weekend. I was at a music festival. It was like 2 a.m. Some girl, super cute, was like standing right next to me, and she was hugging her friend goodbye. And as she did so, she like slapped me. I look over, I'm like, what? And then for the next like 5 minutes, she just like stood in front of me, like 3 feet away, and like looked back a couple times. And I was just standing there alone, like, kind of dancing, bobbing my head. And I did nothing about it. And then she like left. And for the rest of the night, I just felt so terrible because I didn't do anything about like such an easy opportunity. Fear is the biggest mental nonsense. You fear doing something, but the moment you actually like do it and you're like in the moment, there's no fear, you're just doing the thing. And it just like it ruins so many opportunities for me, or it has ruined. I've made a big effort to really change that programming and do the things I fear. And I'm in no way like close to where I want to be, but I've definitely made like tons of progress compared to like years prior. So I'm happy with where I'm at, but I definitely gotta like keep going. After I push past a fear, I feel so good, regardless of the outcome. If a girl rejects me, if she doesn't want to talk to me, or if she does want to talk to me, every single time I feel the exact same way. Good. That I didn't give in to my fear and I like pushed through and actually went for it. Every single time I feel so much better for like the rest of the day. And on the opposite, every time I give in to like such an easy opportunity because of fear, for the like rest of the day I'm just deflated. I'm like, I could have had that, I could have done that, I could have gotten over myself, but I did nothing. Like the things people build up fear around, like including myself, like nothing bad comes out of any of that stuff. Social rejection is literally nothing. You walk away and you're like, okay, nice. And yet there's like this like big mental fear around it. I was at the beach the other week and I was chatting with this like dude with like one of those like metal detector things. We were talking for like 5 minutes about like stuff he found. And then he was like, those girls over there, like, they're super hot. Like, you should go talk to them. I looked over. I was like, all right, I will. I just walked straight out to him. I was like, hey, how's it going? One girl says hi, and the other girl, like, looks up at me and just continues her conversation with her friend. And I was like, nice. That was, like, a sick rejection. Like, dope. I just, like, I felt good. Like, I was hyped off that. I did, like, a couple more after that. Just, like, feeling good. So, like, rejection doesn't even feel bad at all. Like, I felt good. And it was also just sick to be like, because, like, I've totally had, like, older guys be like, you should go talk to those girls. I'm like, oh, yeah, like, later I'll go talk to them, knowing full well, like, there's no way I'm going to walk up to them. So, being able to do that was, like, also just, like, a huge win. Another win I had recently, I was just at the bar alone before a rave, and I was chatting with, like, the people next to me, a couple cute girls, and then as I was like walking out to leave, there was like some like two like super hot chicks just like sitting at the table. And I was like, yeah, no, like I probably won't talk to them. And as I like walked past, like I didn't even think. My body just turned and I was like, hey, like what's up? And for like 5 minutes, we were just like chatting. And I I didn't go for any numbers or anything. That was too much for at that point. But still, I was hyped. I used to also just like think I could meditate my way to all this stuff without actually doing the work. And one day I just wake up and be like, oh yeah, I can do this no problem. It definitely helped get me like closer to the edge to start. But like sitting there visualizing approaching beautiful girls, not actually doing it, it didn't help that much. Or the only way to change your behavior is to do the thing, despite what your body's telling you, like the fear and stuff. I think fear is just like the variable that dictates where your life goes. Did you have the balls to go for what you want, or did you kind of just like take what was given to you and say this is good enough? Did you have the balls to not listen to the people around you and to set your own sail to do what felt right to you, or did you just like settle for what other people wanted you to do? So being in charge of like your fear and taking control of that, and I think that's just like one of the most powerful skills is not letting fear dictate you and dictating your fear. So I'm very, very grateful that I'm on this journey of overcoming my fears in like this is the perfect challenge to do it. If I don't actually go up and approach tons of girls over and over and over and get fluent at just chatting with hot girls, like, I might get lucky once and, like, a beautiful girl just, like, enters my life and we date for a while, whatever. But you don't have the skill to do it again. And I think that creates scarcity. If you just got lucky once, you're going to, like, put up with a lot more bad behavior than you would if you could be like, nah, I can just go find another girl tomorrow. Like, this isn't hard because I can go talk to them. So it's definitely, like, a quality of life skill, too. Just being able to generate options is, like, huge. I personally don't know anyone that can do it. The people around me have kind of like just had like relationships with nice people. Like, they're doing their thing. Like, no judgment there. But since they got into a relationship like younger, they've never had to go through this evolution of going out and getting rejected, going out and facing your fears. So I'm very, very happy that nothing long term's come along in my life, so I can like really dial this skill in. I still have like tons and tons of approaches to go and rejections to go before I'm like where I want to be. But I'm happy with my current progress that I've made. I've been approaching girls at the bar, the gym, the beach, like basically everywhere. And it's just been such a fulfilling experience, like seeing progress. And even though like I miss some, I also still do get some. It's not like I'm missing all of them and just like hopeless.